Hiya love, how are you doing? So today's video is just a little check-in really. I realised that I'd done a lot of theatre reviews, really got the ball rolling with that, and I've done a lot of product videos for my Kinda Lifestyle playlist, and I kind of wanted to just touch base with you because I know in the last sort of couple of days I've been feeling a little bit low on motivation, low on energy. I've still been exercising and things like that. I've still been sort of eating as well as I can. I haven't been making my smoothies, and I have a feeling that has had a very large impact on my mood, because like I said in one of my previous videos, that really sets me up for a good day, and I think in not doing that, just kind of feel a little bit lost in the mornings. But you know, my blender is broke sadly, so could do with fixing that. How are you feeling? Where are you at the minute? I know for me, I've been thinking a lot about where I'm at financially. With the performing arts industry at the minute, everything is very, very uncertain, and there's a lot of speak of theatres, bigger theatres in London making their staff redundant and things like that. Now my part-time job aside from acting is working in a theatre, so it's my livelihood really, and it is for a lot of people, and I think it's really important now to use this time to explore different avenues. I think obviously when theatres reopen, we will be able to embrace what there is to embrace and get back to work in a really effective way. But I think it's really important for your own sort of mental well-being to know that you've got some money coming in from work, basically, whatever that may be. So I know for me, I think that's become like a thing that I'm thinking about each day. It doesn't seem to go away at the minute, and so looking into that, I think, has helped me gain a little bit of clarity and knowing what I actually want to do. Just have a little look, put the feelers out to see what's accessible to you. You know, if you don't have a lot of money to say get, you know, a 6-week training session for something, then that's fine. Not a lot of people do. But maybe see what is accessible to you. See if you can get any guidance or help in new pathways that you might want to explore. But yeah, so that's kind of something that I wanted to touch upon, because I think we're trying not to talk about these things too heavily. It does get us down, and when we are in isolation, a lot of us are still in isolation, you know, we don't want to be spending weeks at a time in a bad mood because we don't know what's going to happen. It's not a good way to live at all. So yeah, I think that's a really important step forward. My hormones generally are very up and down, and I know that can affect my mood massively, and I know that I'm not the only one who experiences that. But I think little things like maintaining your fitness and eating well can really help you. Most definitely. I know in the last couple of days I've probably eaten more like cake and chocolate than I've eaten in like all of isolation. But you know, that's fine. I've got to listen to my mind, my body, my soul. I've got to say, how am I feeling today? If I'm not feeling great, if I want to eat chocolate, if I want to binge watch loads of Disney films on Disney Plus, that's fine, you know. It's about listening to yourself. But if there is a feeling or something on your mind that isn't going away, you have to address it. You just have to. Because if you don't, it will fester and it will grow into something much bigger than it actually is. If you address it straight away and nip it in the bud, even if that's sort of like I've done that, I'm looking at different pathways for work, all still in the performing arts industry, but just things that I know I can do on a regular basis. It's something that I can do as a self-employed actor. I address that. I am now working towards achieving something, whatever that may be. I'm not quite sure yet, but I've started that journey. And that's what's important. Straight away, although I'm still asking questions in my mind, they come from a place of, well, I've found this information, I've started that journey. So let me ask more questions, let me answer those questions, and let me find the right pathway. Let me find the right way to achieve this. I think it's really important that you don't let things fester. And that's the same as well for if you're having a bad day and you don't address it, you don't say it out loud. If that means going in the back garden and going, I feel like shit, shouting it into the abyss. Even if you don't do it to that extent, you have to address it. You've got to get it out of your system, because why would you want to feel like rubbish for the rest of the day? Do you not want to enjoy the day? You know, even if the weather, like it is today, isn't fantastic, even if it's raining, even if, like yesterday, it's thundering and lightning majority of the day, I bloody loved it. I sat here like a little kid, like, oh my god, lightning, oh my god, can you hear that thunder? Oh my god, I loved it. In a way, that kind of took me out of my own head. I'm actually really glad that I'm making this video. I think it's helped me a lot, because I was in a bit of a funk this morning. It's absolutely fine to have days where you don't feel 100% yourself. You are a human being, and you are allowed to do that. And you're allowed to not be productive sometimes. As much as I'm talking about, you know, doing things and being sort of putting things into place to alleviate your anxiety, sometimes in doing all of those things, that could cause you anxiety. So maybe holding off for a day might be the thing to do. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. Never ever feel pressured into doing something, even if it's pressure coming from your own mind, your own fear, your own anxiety, your own worry. Don't give in to that. Really, just fight against it with all of your might. If you want to have a chill day, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up for it. Do not beat yourself up for it. Because this is a weird enough time as it is. There is so much going on that sometimes we need that time to just rest, restore a sense of calm, find our stance on various different things that are going on. You know, there's so much going on that you might not even know where you fully stand on it, you know, in your opinion of it. You need that self-reflection, you need that. It's crucial. We need that as human beings. Like, that's how we learn, that's how we grow. Yeah. Take care of yourselves. And I'm saying this as much to you as I am saying it to myself right now. Take care of yourselves. If you want to exercise, my God, you go and exercise. If you don't. If you want to chill and watch TV, do that. If you want to binge a Netflix series, do that. If you want to eat chocolate, if you want to eat fruit, do that. Do whatever makes you feel happy, content, or better day to day. Take it an hour at a time. Like me creating this was how I knew that I could feel better in my mindset today. And I'm so glad of that. So glad of that. I hope that you have a fantastic afternoon, a fantastic evening, a fantastic day tomorrow. And if you don't feel fantastic, just remember that you are fantastic. You're fabulous. As I say all the time to my best friend, I'm fabulous. You're fabulous. We are fabulous. Let yourself be. Just let yourself be. Take a break from social media if you need to. I know I've done that. Take a break from doing the thing that you're like most passionate about if you feel you need to. Just so then you can come back to it and find an even greater sense of drive and passion. I've done that. I've done that with making smoothies, because as much as I love making smoothies and as much as they make me happy, I was doing it every single day and I was posting it on social media every single day. I needed to take a break from that. And I know that when I come back to it, I'll be trying loads of new recipes, loads of new ingredients, and I'll be even more passionate about it than I was before. Albeit with a new blender maybe, who knows? But that's important. Yeah. If you like this video, then hit like just below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you got something from this video, then wonderful. I couldn't be more pleased. And just know that no matter what it is you're feeling today, tomorrow, whenever, it's completely fine. It is completely okay. If it's a bad day, you can get through it. But you have to address it, you have to talk about it, and you have to listen to your mind, your body, and your soul. Have a beautiful day, guys. Take care.